Hello everyone, welcome to OJ Patterns. Today we'll be working on that into styline, and today's design will be an asymmetric design. So I'll try and sketch it out first what we're doing. So that means we're using a full front, but let's see how it comes out when we're done. So this is the center front, and this is the bust point, this is the bust point. That is assumed to be the bust point. That's what we're working on. And our style line goes from here to down here, from one voice point down towards the dart, and from here forming like a Y, forming a Y shape. So this is what we'll be working on. So this is what we'll be working on. So the first thing we need to do is trace out our sloper. So that means we'll be tracing out on a folded edge of a pattern paper. That means we'll be having full center front. So this is what we need. So to draw the first style line, so let me indicate now this is the bust point using this is the bust point. So before you draw out, match up the waist dart, connect it to the bust point. So this is it. I'll just connect it back to the bust point. So connect it to the bust point. Okay, done. So this is the bust point. Let me indicate what this is how we're saying it. Next, what we want to do is to draw out the style line. So we'll do the first one. Now close the left waist dart and hold it down. So we'll temporarily close this and hold it down to be able to draw out our first style line. So close and hold it down. Okay. Next step, you connect using your straight ruler, connect from the right bust point to the tip at the waist. So we're drawing the first design this way. And I'll be using my marker. So this is the first design. So it depends on where you want the leg of the Y to go. If you want it to go a bit down, it's fine. So we've ruled out the first style line. Next, the second style line. So before we do the second style line, what we want to do is, well, it's going from the left bust point to midway. So midway, don't forget your center front was on fold, so you try and indicate the CF line. So it shows by the time you fold your pattern very well, the line comes out as a guide, so it helps. So it should be from the left bust point to midway, wherever it stops along this line, wherever it stops along the line. So that's what we're doing. So we're using the CF line as a guide. So what we want to do is close the left waist dart with tape. And before we close it, we need to connect this. Connect from the left bust point to the CF. So wherever it touches on the first design. Okay, so this is it. We already have the shape. Now we just need to close up that. Okay, so next we'll be closing up both the shoulder dart and the waist dart. So we're to close the left waist dart. So I'm using my stick. Remember, if you're closing, you have to close the exact space. Then I'll slash to the bust point. That's the first styline. Close it up properly. And then slash to the bust point. That's the second styler. Opening up pretty great. Next is to close the shoulder dart. So I'll be closing up this shoulder dart. Okay, and next we'll be closing up the waist and shoulder dart here on the right part. The most important thing is that as long as it's slashed to the bust point, every other thing will lay perfectly just the way you want it. Okay, so we're done closing up our dart, and this is what we have. So next we'll be at adding another contrasting paper underneath so that we can add the necessary seam allowance. That's the next step. So I just have to place it and add the necessary seam allowance, which will be 1 cm round. So you cut through the marked lines to indicate your seam allowance. So this is it on the asymmetric design that we drew out. So next, what you want to do is always label your pattern. This is the side seam, this is a side seam, and you want to indicate the straight grain, and this is cut one piece, so that anyone that picks up your pattern will be able to work with it. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Thank you very much.